time again. The guitar's right, my friends are in the barnyard. Grab a bell or grab a stick, we're gonna pick a bit and sing a few in the barnyard. People of all music kind, come on in because it's time. It don't matter what's your style, it don't matter who you are. You may be the next big star in the barnyard.
I'm Kenny Dean. Welcome to the Barnyard Jamboree tonight. We got the Duggar brothers, and you're going to love them. I promise you that. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back, and I'll show you.
Hey guys, the song that we're going to do is called What You Could Have Had, and it's off our first country album. The album's called Fly. You can stream it on Spotify and also get it on iTunes and Amazon. I hope you all enjoy it. There you go walking down that road. You'll be want somebody to hold. You've been acting way too good for me. Baby, don't you see? I can't wait till you want what you could have had. So baby, walk, run, take a train, buy a ticket on a plane. However you go, I'll sit back and watch the show. I can't wait till you want what you could have had. And now you're chasing after fool's gold. Before too long, all you're gonna be is old. Someday I'll be your favorite memory. You'll be wanting me. I can't wait till you want what you could have had. So baby, walk, run, take a train, buy a ticket on a plane. However you go, I'll sit back and watch the show. And I can't wait till you want what you could have had. So baby, walk, run, take a train, buy a ticket on a plane. However you go, I'll sit back and watch the show. Can't wait till you want what you could have had. I can't wait till you want what you could have had.
Boy, what another show. And I'm always excited because we always have great artists. And before I do anything, I want to thank Kat Atwood at Music City News Media for sending us and y'all the Duggar brothers. And I'm going to let the Duggar brothers introduce themselves. In fact, I'm going to go with the youngster first.
All right.
Let them know your first name, youngster.
All right, my name's Seth Duggar, one of the brothers, and I'm the younger brother.
I'm Jordan Duggar, the slightly older brother.
Older
brother.
booger.
Yeah, older brother. Older brother. Can't get my tongue.
We first started off when y'all are doing the songs, and I asked you, y'all went from Christian music to country music, and I asked you, was a tough transition, and you said not really. I mean, because it's music.
Yeah. I think, well, we both grew up in church, singing in church, like a lot of people who start music careers do, and I went through some times where Seth used to be more outgoing than I was, and we always talk about this, but our parents never forced us to sing.
Good.
They gave us an option. They said, you don't have to sing, but if you do sing, we'll buy your lunch after church. And since we didn't have any money at the time, we chose to sing. So
y'all make some good decisions.
Yeah. So, but
I've never heard that before.
But they gave us a choice. You know, it was a choice. But anyways,
sing or star.
Sing for yourself.
Sing for yourself.
Literally.
But anyways, we grew up listening to gospel music and also country music and other styles of music too. We just love music, and so we actually learned our instruments listening to country records. The first record I tried to learn after I started playing guitar was Merle Haggard's Greatest Hits,
And then it was on to Ricky Skaggs and Brad Paisley. I'm still working on that one. I haven't made it past some of those songs
What a guitar
yet,
picker.
I know it.
And really,
But-
Merle, I mean, you know, what you're saying, it's so crazy. You got to have your own style. I mean, you know, I think about somebody like a Merle Haggard. I can hear a song, because I grew up on that music, one thing, but I can hear a Merle Haggard tune, and I don't have to hear Merle. I know it's his lyrics. Willie.
Yep.
I mean, Willie, you know, when Willie hits that first note, it's a Willie song.
Yeah.
But you know, Jerry Reed was the same way. So many of those artists had their own style. Loretta Lynn, you know, she had that Ernest Tubb background almost. I mean, you know, you got to set yourself apart. And I'm sitting there and I'm listening to you guys, and y'all are setting yourself apart. Y'all are the Duggar brothers. You're not anybody else. And to me, that's what you have to do. And y'all are doing that.
Thanks
Now,
so
the songs you're singing that all wrote by y'all, or together, or you, or
Yeah, the first two songs, the What You Could Have Had, or What You Could Have Had,
and
Love Song, he wrote. It's off our first record, and then East Tennessee Sun, we both wrote with a third writer. So
Go Vols.
yeah, that's it.
I don't think I've ever said that. Most time I roll
shirt
tide.
on
And
there,
I was telling the guys, because and Kat, I apologize. Kat Atwood does a great job sending me, you know, who's coming, you know, something about you. I don't like to look at that because I like to do what we're doing right now. Find out just as soon as y'all find out. But I heard y'all singing East Tennessee Sun. I'm thinking, I'm gonna ask them, are they Tennessee fans?
Yeah.
And I didn't wear this shirt because I knew they were. And I think, well, it must be one of those
Worked
good
out.
days in the barnyard, on the Barnyard Jamboree. Y'all's plans for the rest of 2017 going into 2018. I always like to ask that question because it's a busy time for y'all right now.
Yeah, it's super busy. We, of course, just started hitting radio tour pretty heavy. We're in Missouri and Arkansas last week. This week we're several stops here in Alabama. Tomorrow we play in Alabama at 9 in the morning, and then we have a show in Northeast Tennessee at 6. And we're losing an hour because we're switching to Eastern time. But it's a lot of traveling right now. We're having a great time getting out and meeting a lot of new people. But our song is out on radio, and so we're getting out and supporting that with the radio tour. And we have a release party coming up at the end of November for our EP, East Tennessee Sun.
Okay.
And just continuing with the radio stuff and working towards that release. And then the official release will be in January for the EP. So just a lot of traveling right now, a lot of miles.
But what a way to kick the year off, a brand new year with this. So 2018, as far as booking, who do we throw out there right now to book y'all?
You can just send an email to info@DuggarBand. And that's info at DUGGERBAND.com.
Hey, that's right. There's a lot of good
Are y'all really the Duggar brothers? I mean, you know, come on. I'm trying to find out if this is somebody that's really who they say they are.
A lot of people confuse the spelling. Sometimes it's AR, but ours is ER.
Okay, yeah.
So you just shoot an email there, or shoot us a message on Facebook and Instagram, all that good stuff. Then you'll get to the right people.
Do they call you Duggar brothers?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
We've been called the Douglas brothers. I don't know if they just couldn't really see the paper or what.
Gudger Band.
The Gudger Band, yeah.
I don't understand
Some letters switched around, but
When y'all do y'all have a band? Is it more than just you two?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna find out more about that when we come back. So thanks for being with us in the Barnyard Jamboree.
All right, guys, this next song's off our first country record. It's entitled Love Song.
I have so much to say, but girl, you take my breath away. The only thing I see is you staring back at me. I wanna tell you how your eyes are brighter than stars in the sky. I don't know what to do, 'cause I could write it for you. Oh, if I write you a love song, will you be mine? Will you walk right beside me until the If I write you a love song, will you be mine? This feels like my first dance. You got me tripping over myself. When you take my hand, girl, you make me melt. I wanna tell you how my life is better with you by my side. I know exactly what to do. I can write it for you. If I write you a love song, will you be mine? Will you walk right beside me until the end of time? Our song would never end. We'll keep adding lines. If I write you a love song, will you be mine? Years from now, hope we sing this tune. Nope, I know that it's all for you. If I write you a love song, will you be mine? Will you walk right beside me until the end of time? Our song would never end. We'll keep adding lines. If I write you a love song, will you be mine?
Boy, we left off trying to find out about the band. Now, this is the Duggar Brothers band, but this is just the brothers right here.
Yeah.
Do y'all have any brothers or sisters in the band other than
No,
just you two?
it's just us two that's in the
Okay,
family.
okay.
So it's me and him. We normally travel with a 5-piece, so we got a couple guitar players and a drummer that travel with us.
Okay.
I play bass and fiddle. He plays piano and guitar.
Oh, you play fiddle too?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think that all that just adds. Now, when y'all go into the studio, does the whole band go in? Do you use your band or you use studio guys, or how does that work?
Well, we use, sometimes we'll play something, but for this new EP, we used all studio guys. We got to work with a lot of amazing people and recorded at Ocean Way and Blackbird in
wow.
Nashville.
Right there on Music Row.
Yeah, and so,
Wow.
had some great guys working on it.
Give them some of the guys. names.
Derek Wells was the session leader. He's actually up for CMA Musician of the Year again this year. And just a lot of top-notch guys, great producers, engineers, all across the board.
How about some of the players? You remember some of their names? Or?
Yeah, I mean, start mentioning names. So many great people worked on it, but Derek Wells, Evan Hutchins, and it could just keep going on. But a lot of great players. And,
Did you have a steel guitar player in there? Or?
Not on this one. We do on our Fly record.
Okay.
And so that was a cool experience. But yeah, just we went in with our songs, just acoustic versions of them beforehand, and it's such a rush because that's the first time you get to hear them with the full band, and those guys are so on the same page. Because we went in thinking, oh, we may have to, say we're going this direction, but it's just amazing that day. They clicked with exactly the direction we were thinking.
It's a feeling.
And
they have that
it's
feeling.
just, it's a rush. So.
And you got to remember, you two in the band, y'all aren't the only ones that they could probably sit down with and play with that day. But they know music. And it's just amazing. So if you ever get a chance to go to Music City in downtown or in Nashville, go to Music City Road because that's where it all happened. Is it still happening there? I don't know. All that's changed over the years. Nashville's changing right now. Let's just say change is good, and these guys right here are good. When y'all write, do you like to write by yourself, or is it just according to the subject and what's happening at the time?
Well, it just depends. Lots of times we'll come together. We typically like to write with 3 people because it kind of gives some more creative minds. If you hit a roadblock or you kind of want to go a different direction, kind of
Who's
helps.
the third person? Anybody in particular? Or?
Bill DeLuigi wrote
I like the
5
name.
of yeah.
You couldn't say that, I don't think.
No, not today.
He wrote 5 of the songs. We had another guy that helped us on one of the songs on this new EP. But we typically like to write with 3 or 4 guys because it kind of helps. Sometimes you'll have an idea. We'll try to all 3 bring some ideas for different topics.
And play off of that.
Kind of whatever we're feeling that day, we'll kind of go with that and write off that topic.
Do y'all remember the first song that you got up and did in front of anybody? Was it a church? Because it's so many. You know, almost, if you ask somebody in the music industry, how did they get their start? If they say something other than music, they go be in the minority. Really, I mean, really, you know. Did anything, was it in church or?
Yeah, probably. It's probably Jesus Loves Me or This Little Light of Mine, something like
Jesus
that.
Loves Me was the first song I sang, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, getting up whenever I was 4 years old, that's when our parents started encouraging us to sing. And like Jordan was saying, he was a little bit more shy than I was.
Well, that's when, as soon as we could talk, we were watching some old home videos the other day, getting some throwback material together.
As soon as we could talk.
As soon as we could talk, we were watching a video and our parents say, all right, sing something. And we were like, I couldn't even talk at that point, but I was just like humming and making up words and had my little toy guitar. But actually, he mentions 4. That's not when he started singing, but that's when we recorded our first album with our parents, and he was 4 and I was 7, and that was our first in studio experience. So some of y'all can probably find that out there if you look for it hard enough. But I think the song was "He's Still Working on Me." It was the first one, and we couldn't neither one pronounce our words.
Well, let me tell you what,
or any of that.
He's still working on them, and when I say that, not in a joking way, in a very serious way, because these guys right here, I know they're gonna have a great future, but it's going to be left up to you. It's going to be left up to you to book them. It's going to be left up to you, folks, to buy their albums, to buy their records, not cassettes. So we're not going to put any more cassettes out for a long time, and 8 tracks. We're not going to put those out. But guys, I really wish y'all all the best in the world. I see it in your eyes. I feel it in your heart that this is what y'all like to do.
Love it.
So get out there and do it.
Thanks so much for
having
having
us.
us.
Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. Folks, thank y'all for being with us. We'll be right back.
Hey, y'all, this is our radio single we have out right now. It's called East Tennessee Sun, and I hope you all enjoy it. There's a shop down south that holds a place in my heart. Worked there all summer long just to buy my first guitar. There's a church in Davis Valley where I sang my first song. Yeah, I kinda struggled through it, but everybody sang along. Here's to old Rocky Top, I will always love you. Back where I come from, you can't beat the view. When the Smoky Mountain rain falls, it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, it's in my blood. I'm an East Tennessee son. We leave the drive-in movie, go by Pals for sweet tea. Steal a kiss at all 4 red lights from my homecoming queen. We tear down Old Stage Road on those Tennessee nights. Roll the windows down, I can still smell those pines. Here's to old Rocky Top, I will always love you. Back where I come from, you can't beat the view. When the Smoky Mountain rain falls, it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, it's in my blood. I'm an East Tennessee son. Used to will always love you. Back where I come from, you can't beat the view. When the Smoky Mountain rain falls, it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, it's in my blood. I'm an East Tennessee son. When the Smoky Mountain rain falls, it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, it's in my blood. I'm an East Tennessee son.
You know, at the first I said we got the Duggar Brothers Band, and we'll be right back. I'll show you. I didn't mean I'll show you. They'll show you, and those guys did show you. I want to thank them again for being with us tonight. And I want to thank y'all for taking your time to be with us in the Barnyard Jamboree. We'll be back next week. Have a good day.
Well, come on, folks, this time again. The guitars are out, my friends are in the barnyard. Grab a bell or grab a stool, we're gonna pick a bit and sing a few in the barnyard. People of all music kind, come on in because it's time. It don't matter what's your style, it don't matter who you are. You may be the next big star.